Yeah, I'm just going to show you how to solve the yellow cross. So remember from the white cross that sometimes that you may be thinking that doing the yellow cross should align the edges as well, but no, actually, it's actually weird. So basically what it is just matching the cross, actually. Because that's actually a different step of permutation. So we'll get started with the dot, like this. If you have the dot, you just put that side on top with the yellow side on top, actually. You do this algorithm, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And now you get the little backwards L. So if you have the little backwards L, you put it in the little backwards L position, put that sign on top, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. It's this F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And if you have the straight line, you just put it in the line position on top. You do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And that'll give you the cross. So next step is edge permutation. So I find a lot of people having trouble in edge permutation actually. On the axis cube maybe, since they don't know what the cross is. So it's actually just one little EPC step, maybe just kind of like the white cross that takes only 2 seconds to solve. It's permutation. You just have to do one algorithm, one time, or 2 times. And you maybe know that algorithm, it's just called soon. So I'll explain the first case. Is when maybe actually if you find that 2 of the edges, actually you want the luckiest case is you get them all solved. Basically, again, I'm going to show you what I mean before I teach you. So it's like this edge is in place. It's actually just the first step, the white cross. It skips just doing it with the yellow. And you probably know, like if you have like one correct, actually first you have 2 of them correct and 2 of them need swap. Basically you want to do an U prime or a U, and you just want to turn the upside until it's in a correct spot with just 1. So if you just can't, but you have to do it with just 1. If you just do it with like 2 edges need swap, that's bad. So there's supposed to be 3 edges need swap. So you put this one that is matched, that is correct, in the front of you. So you do this. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, and finally the move is R prime, and then you may be seeing like the edges are all solved. But maybe if you just tried it out the algorithm and you say, hey, well, the 4 edges on the yellow is not really solved. That means it's rotating the wrong way. That means you have to do the algorithm again, which is R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Like this. So that all of them is correct. So next step is actually really similar to the cross, orientation. So this time it's going to be corner correct place. So basically, I don't know if you actually know what that goal is, since this is a really hard word. Like, maybe you'll know. But if you're a beginner, I probably don't know if you know. So basically what corner orientation is to get the corners all in place, but it can't be rotated the wrong way, like this one. So it's just kind of twisted. And in order to do that, is that you want to learn another algorithm from ZZ. It's basically basically like if you have just one corner correct, put it in the upper right. And do you want to do U? Have that same front. R U prime L prime U R prime U prime, then finally L. So that's basically how you do it. And then one piece is correct. And you maybe find that nothing does with it. Again, it's just going in the wrong direction of swapping corners. So you do it again. U R U prime R prime. Oh wait, no. U R U prime L prime U R prime U prime L. Just put it on a screen over there. You can just follow along with that. Eventually, all of them will be solved. And if you have two of them that are correct, you put it in the front and then you do the algorithm. And then now on to the last step. So last step is called solve the cube. So I think everybody knows what it means. It's just solving the 3x3. So you're just going to want to learn one algorithm actually. You won't learn two algorithms because this step is just so easy. So again, solve the cube is, well, solve the cube. So I'll get started maybe like this. So if you have just permutation correct, if you have one correct or not, you just put one. It's like over here in the upper right, and you'll say on top. Basically, what you want to do is you want to do an R prime move, D prime. Again, D prime. You look at the downside. It's going counterclockwise, so it's going like this. So it's basically like looking at the down and doing an F prime. So that's R prime, D prime, and then eventually R is you put the right side up, and then D. And then that corner piece is not in there, so you do the algorithm again, R prime, D prime, R, D. It's still not in place, do that again, like that, and then you still see it's not in place, R prime, D prime, R, D. And it's in place, and mess everything else up actually, so don't worry actually. We'll fix that actually, like right in a second. So you basically just move to the other one, just be confident, and then you do exactly something else and you can RV over and over until you get it correct. Move it to the other one, RV over and over until it's correct. And then you just do one move away from solving your 3x3. So yeah, that was a pretty long tutorial. It was like more than 30 or 20 minutes. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, if you have any questions or comments, you go down in the comments below. And I hope this tutorial helps you. And thanks for watching. And I'll explain some more actually, but not more cases. Again, like if I didn't explain your case, please tell me in the comments. But I think I explained all of the cases that are even possible. Even though I scrambled that fast, you'll either get one of these cases that I just explained. But if you actually watch my 3x3s tutorial on my first video, you can leave. But please don't tell me a comment that like when you're doing the yellow side, one corner is twist. I mean, this one corner is twist on the last step. Please don't tell me that comment, because if you're speed solving, in one corner maybe gets twist. So this is actually real, so that if you have one twist, you can do the algorithm. That's correct, that messed everything else up, so do the algorithm. It's not correct, and everything else is correct. So that means the corners twist. Basically what you want to do is you just want to twist it back. But if you have one like in the second step when you're doing the white layer, If that one twists, that's okay because I already explained that case. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this long tutorial, and I will see you guys next time.